one of my exes used to talk to me like, "Oh, do you see yourself getting married with me?" Fuck out of here. I'm 20 and you telling me about getting married?
Jesus. 3, 2, 1, and we're live. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on another episode of Geezus. Your host, George Mora, and we got a guest, Erick.
Yo.
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro? How's
How
everything?
doing, bro? Quispe, right?
Yeah.
Erick Quispe? Yeah,
Yeah.
shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck's his last name real quick? Let me not fucking forget it. Bro, yo, so I've known you since fucking high school, bro.
Correct.
And you've hit me up to get on the podcast. And
Yes,
I'm like,
sir.
yo, like, why does this dude want to be on the podcast? Like, what's he doing in his life that's being on the podcast? And I've seen your stories and I've seen the shit you've been doing. And I'm really fucking honestly like impressed by it, like OD. So I'm like, yo, I have to actually bring this guy on the podcast. And people need to know what the fuck he's doing. Because in high school, this was not the fucking narrative, right?
Nah.
Not at all, bro.
It was a
Like,
different Erick back in high school.
bro, you were such a different person. I mean, like,
100%.
1000% like slacking king, bro. Like,
More than that.
like if we were to put money on like, yo, is Erick Quispe gonna make it
In
as like a
life?
scholar?
Never.
Never.
I would have never placed that bet on myself. But a lot of things happened in my life that changed the way I am now.
That's great. This is gonna be like an inspirational, like aspiring podcast. Fuck, I want to hear I want to hear this fucking story, bro. Because the one thing I know for a fact that you had going for you though, and I'm like, yo, fuck like school and all this shit, was definitely soccer.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
1000%. Like you were
Yeah.
fucking phenomenal at soccer, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, we started the whole soccer
team, yeah.
the soccer team, and
Back
you were
in high school?
Yeah, and you were leading that bitch, bro. You were
Yeah.
literally like the frontliner, making all the goals, fucking playing everybody. You
Yeah.
and then Aramis too. Aramis was
Yeah.
in that shit too. So yo, I mean, it's been a fucking crazy ride. But besides that, we both cut class together.
Yeah.
I think I had my
Yeah.
I cut school with you, but my first time was with you, right? And like a few other people.
We used to leave through the exit door, you remember?
Through the exit doors, bro. We literally if
1,
you're
2,
from-
3, run.
if you're from New York and you've been to LaGuardia or anywhere in the LaGuardia buildings, they literally our
exit
high
doors.
school is one floor.
Yeah, that one floor.
One
that fourth floor.
400, 500 kids in one floor, freshman to senior year. And then there were 4 exits around the school and we just fucking run downstairs,
Run
out all
downstairs and just run. And then we met up at the pizza spot right there.
Yeah.
On the block. We just used to chill there.
That shit was crazy. But, you know, time has fucking passed, bro. You know, people's lives change. And honestly, I don't think people would even like assume where you're at now. And it's fucking pretty incredible because we just had that whole conversation about stocks, about real estate, about a bunch of shit where I'm like, yo, like I'm impressed, bro. That shit's fucking fire. So like where did everything change? Or I guess like in your life, why did you feel like you wouldn't even have bet on yourself? Or like even school in general?
So it all started back in high school. You guys graduated and I stayed back a whole year.
Really?
Yeah, I got left back for senior. Once we became senior,
Yeah.
you had to get like 65 credits to graduate.
I thought, dude, even the Mark graduated.
I stayed back because once we did senior year, I had like half of the credits to graduate. So
and that's because you spent no time in class. Like
my time was I used to go in first period, second period, and then after that I used to leave, cut school, just chill, do nothing, be a bum. That's what I used to be. But
me too.
yeah, things
facts.
change. Time makes you change, and everything is different. You see life from a different point of view.
Mm-hmm.
You see, what am I gonna do in 10 years? Where am I gonna be in 10 years?
Was that point when you like got left back or like?
Yeah, once I got left back, my thing was I came back from Ecuador playing soccer, and
Oh yeah, you got like a little contract.
I got
right?
a contract, and they told me you got to come back in January 27th. To this day, I remember the day.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, so you got to be back January 27th. You got to get a medical test, training, physical, whatever. So I was like, all right, sounds great. I'll go back. I'll graduate. If I don't graduate, I don't care. I'm coming back. My thing was I wanted to go pro right away. And then our guidance, she told me, she was like, oh, you're not graduating on time. So I was like, what? And she's like, she took the report out. She was like, oh, you have half of the credits you need. So I was like, all right, so what do I need to do? So she's like, oh, you need these classes. You need trigonometry, all these bullshit classes they send you in high school. So I was like, all right. I was like, give them to me. I'll do them.
How long did you have? How much of the time?
I had, you guys graduated, and I had that first semester to January to graduate.
Oh, okay. So you had like 6 months.
Yeah. 6 months. So I was like, all right. I got into my school shit. I went home. I changed everything. I used to be a kid. If you know me, I used to be a kid in high school, sagging my pants, doing stupid shit. Yeah.
But we all did that shit. Like we were all, honestly,
we all go through that point of life, you know, that you think, oh yeah, I'm cool because I'm doing this. I'm cool because to me, at that point, I was making myself look like a clown, someone that I really wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So I did everything. I passed. Back then, if I used to get a 65, I'd be like, I'm hype. I passed the class,
you passed the class, you're good.
So now my point was, I'm definitely going to get 80s, 90s. You know, I want to be that kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I passed all my classes. I did everything. And then, let's not say his name.
Yeah.
The trigonometry teacher.
Okay. I forgot his name, I think.
Yeah. He was.
I know. I had.
Yeah. All right. So I needed his class. I was like, yo, I need your class. I need to pass this class. If I pass this class, I'm out. Like I said, I'm leaving. I'm go back to Ecuador, playing soccer, whatever. He's like, sorry to tell you, but you're not gonna pass my class. I was like, what? I was like, I did all the homeworks. I did everything. Also, our soccer coach, you could call her.
Yeah.
She used to talk to him. She's like, oh, give him extra credit. He would do it. She would put in the word for me. She's like, oh, help him out.
Yeah, she helped us so much throughout, like community service, signing papers, just helping us in every way.
Crazy. Because our school asked us for like 150 hours of community service.
Yeah, man.
For no reason.
Ridiculous. But
so he told me, he always used to tell me, like, oh, you're not going to go pro. Oh, you're not doing this. Oh, he always used to make me doubt myself. He was that guy.
He looked down on you.
Yeah, he's like, you're not going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
You got me? So I was like, all right. And then December came, that week before Christmas.
Yeah.
You got like your report cards and all that shit.
Yeah.
So he gave me a 60. I need a 65 to pass.
Yeah.
All my classes were 80, 85, 90. I'm not gonna say 95 because I'll be lying, but they were high grades.
Also, trig is that fucking hard ass class, bro.
Pointless math. That's what I call it.
It is really fucking pointless math.
Pointless math.
The only way I passed that was I literally cheated off my friend next to me.
Yeah.
And she failed, and I fucking passed. Tell me the fuck. And I was the only. I think I was one out of 30 kids in that class. Yeah. Only 5 kids passed, and I was one out of those
That's
5
crazy.
kids. That's fucking ridiculous.
So he gave me a 65. I mean, he gave me a 60. So I was like, I went to talk to him. I was like, what's up with this? Like, oh, like, why you gave me a 60? Not, you could have just gave me 5 more points. You could have sent me homework, whatever. He's like, oh, no, you didn't go to my class. He just gave me BS excuses.
Did you not go to this class, though?
No, his class, I remember I had his class 4th period.
Mm-hmm.
So after I stayed back, I did all my shit. I was in class from 1st period to 8th. And then I also did credit recovery.
Yeah, that was the point of realization where you're like, fuck it,
I gotta get my shit. If I want to make my dream happen, I'll be on my shit.
Yeah.
So he was like, you're not going pro. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. So I was like, why are you coming at me like that? Like, do you have something against me or something? He's like, oh no, you're not made for that. Like, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna show you wrong. I was like, I always used to tell him, I'm gonna prove you wrong. So he was like, no, you're not going through it. So he gave me a 60. I was like, you could have just gave me extra work, extra homework.
Yeah.
So I would have passed. I would have been out. He's like, nope. He failed me. So I was like, what the fuck?
So did you pass after that?
Nah, I couldn't graduate till imagine that one class held me back for another 6 months.
What?
For another 6 months. After those 6 months, that I call it BS school because they always talk about, oh, it's a business school, is this and that. But
No,
to
it's
this
not.
day,
It's not. It's not.
to this day, I had never learned anything.
Absolutely, like, man,
No.
I like the school. I like the people in. I like some of the teachers in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a cool family environment. That being said,
Definitely.
like it's literally labeled as a business finance school.
Yeah.
They don't teach you, like, they don't really teach you anything like that, or they don't make it stick to you. And that's my whole like kind of flawed, like my just like the beef I guess I have with like the school system.
Yeah.
Which is like they act like one size fits all.
Yeah.
Right? Like we all learn the same way. We all don't learn the same way.
Yeah, it's
and
way different.
I don't think they pushed business as much as they should have, and they definitely didn't make it stick.
Definitely. They should be teaching about different things.
Yeah, like taxes, fucking real estate,
finance,
you know what I'm saying? Like opening up an actual business.
All these bullshit, but they don't teach you none of that. So after that, I was like, fuck it. I looked down on myself. I was like, damn, I didn't make it. I was like, fuck, what the fuck do I do now? I was like, what do I do now? Like, that was my dream.
Yeah.
So I went through, I'm not gonna call it a depression, but I was upset. You're upset with yourself. You're like, damn, I couldn't make it. And I called back to Ecuador. I was like, hey, look, I need just 6 more months to graduate. He's like, man, I can't wait for you because, you know, time goes on. With soccer is either by 16, 17, 18, you're in a club ready to become a pro.
Yeah.
Or you just wasting your time.
Yeah.
Because there's kids coming. If you got to understand it this way, in Ecuador, I don't want to say it's a third world country, but it kind of is.
It is kind of. Yeah. It is a third world country.
Yeah. So
kinda,
kids out there, the way out of the poverty is through soccer. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So their way out of Ecuador is through soccer.
Through soccer.
Like everything else pays too low.
Too low. Everything is.
Yeah. My family lives there, obviously. So yeah, we both know.
So I was like, damn. And he's like, I'm sorry, but if you want to come back after that, then you're going to have to wait a whole nother year. You got to come back in January, do tryouts again. I'm not going to show you a spot.
So that one teacher fucked up your whole shit, essentially. That one fucking teacher, 5 points.
That was 5 points, fucked everything up. And then
so what'd you do? What'd you do to like get back on like?
So
did you end up doing that or what happened?
I'm not gonna say, like I said, I'm not gonna say it was a depression, but I was upset with myself. And like every kid that's upset in America, I feel like you start partying, you start drinking.
Yeah, you start taking it out on like fucking.
I was partying, drinking. At a point, I was like, I don't want to do anything to do with soccer anymore. I was like, that's it. Like I looked at myself as like, oh, it's over. You got me? I was like, fuck it, it's over.
Yeah.
But after that, I started getting. After that, I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna graduate. I went back to school. I did January to June in school. They had me that one trigonometry class, and everything was just office, like training, attendance, bullshit,
whatever.
So they had me there from like 8 in the morning to like 1:32. Mm-hmm. I was like, this is some bullshit. But I started partying, drinking.
I mean, you only had one class at that point. You're like, fuck
at that
this.
point, they were. I had gym 2 periods. Can you believe that? 2 periods of gym.
That's what we've always wanted. But did you even want to? All right. So did you want to go to college after that? Or?
So after that, I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna look for a career. I'm gonna see what was out there for school. I never liked school. I used to hate school. I used to hate. I still hate school.
I mean,
I feel like school doesn't bring you any. I mean, that sounded bad, but it doesn't help you out in life. Like
for a lot of people, it doesn't. And literally, I think even the world is experiencing that today, where it's like, yo, school is so much bullshit that we can just do it through the fucking computer. Yeah, exactly. So why am I paying thousands of dollars for a degree that I can just go on YouTube and look up all these fucking answers myself? And I'm talking more, I guess, towards business wise. You know, if you have a specified area, like
if you want to become a doctor, a lawyer, you have to go to school for that.
Yeah, 100%. Or if that's the best, if that's your best method way of learning, then it's worth it. But like for a lot of kids, it isn't. You know, for me, it wasn't.
No, for me, it wasn't either.
For you, it definitely wasn't. For you, it probably like all right. Like if I was your parents or whatever, right? And I understand everything I know about like learning now.
Yeah.
I would have been like, all right, let me take Eric. He fucking sucks at school. Let me throw him in a soccer club in Ecuador, and I think he'll thrive there better than anywhere else than
I mean,
school.
Like at this point, I look back at it and I'll be like, thank God like God knows why he did that and he planned it out this way. Maybe like I said, maybe I would have played, I would have gone, I would have played, I would have fucked up my knees, my ankles, or something. I would have ended my career.
But you can't even look back now, right?
You're just like I look at it, I'll be like, yeah, whatever. I lived the experience and then that's it. I move on from it. I grow from that. So after I left, I graduated. To this day, I still don't go pick up my diploma from high school. They send me a copy they send a copy to QCC because I wanted to go to school. Yeah. College. I started college. I did 2 semesters in QCC. And to me, it was like, nah, this is not for me.
So you did like a full year and you're like, fuck this.
It's not for me.
I did the same thing.
I was like, this I'm out of here. And thank God my parents own a jewelry shop. So he's like, oh, come work for me. I was like, all right. But I didn't want to be seen as, oh, you got this job because of your dad. Yeah. Like, nah. Like, I got this job because I deserve this job. Because I'm the best at doing this. So
how'd you earn that? Because technically, like, when you go
in, all the workers be like, oh, that's the son's kid. That's the son's kid. You don't tell him anything. Kid, yeah. And at that point, I was like, I'm gonna show these workers that I work as hard as them. Yeah. And I'm gonna make this business go bigger than it is what it is now. So I started looking how to become a salesman, how to look for jobs, how to.
Where'd you look all this up? Like YouTube?
Google, YouTube.
Just Google the shit out of shit.
Now that we got the internet, Google got all your answers.
Pretty much, literally, 100%. You were like, "Yo, all right, now you kind of hit your bottom, and now you're like, I need to thrive in a place where people are gonna look down on me,
exactly,
and judge me." So you were like, I mean, we live in a fucking world where we're so blind and ignorant for a lot of our lives until we realize, shit, there's a fucking blank screen in front of us that has all the answers. We just need to ask the question.
Exactly.
We just need to ask the fucking question.
You want to know something? Go to the internet.
Go to the fucking internet. Google it, do your research.
Google anything. So I was like, all right, I started learning. I started watching videos. I started talking to people from California, seminars, took all these courses. And I started going out. I started going out to the Diamond District in 47 in the city. And I started knocking every door. Hey, how are you? My name is Eric. I work for this company. We're specialized in manufacturing jewelry. We also do, we refine precious metals, everything. Some is not easy. It's hard.
Went door to door. Door to door is not, and that's essentially like your first job. Yeah, that was like your first job. Yeah. Fuck yeah, bro. Like, I mean,
that there's people, you're gonna see people that you think that, oh, you be like, oh, he's a bum, but that bump that you think he is, he could be the owner. Yeah. So I learned also that you gotta treat everybody equal, no matter if he's the owner, boss, whatever.
Yeah. You gotta treat everybody respectfully.
Exactly. Because back in high school, I used to be like, oh, he'll bump. Oh, I'll treat him however I want to treat him. Oh, so wow. I started seeing life in a different way. And I started working door to door. People used to close the door in my face, be like, oh, no, thank you. Be like, oh, no, we don't need your service. Some said, oh, yeah, here, come pick up work tomorrow. Call me when you get it ready. All this, things that happen in work. So I started going through it. And thank God the company is at a point that has never been. And they're...
Like, it's been really fucking... Exactly. It's going really fucking well right now.
To me, the pandemic, to me, there was no pandemic. I had it to close 2 months, but after those 2 months, my phone was blowing up.
Which is everybody asking for work, things that used to be done.
I got this for you. Yo, can you set diamonds on this piece? Can you do this? Can you do that? So I was like, yeah, we're open. Let's get to it.
That's crazy. It's actually, I know people in the yo, chill out, in the jewelry district that like are killing it too.
Yeah.
Especially my mom. My mom's been there 15 years. That place is no fucking joke. And if you've seen the movie with Adam Sandler,
Yeah.
that shit is fucking crazy.
I don't know.
So, but it's like you on your first job, going door to door, getting your, a door slammed in your face.
Exactly.
People rejecting you. You're not used to feeling that. You're not used to feeling that in life, and that's the harsh truth of life. And it helps you like build callous in your mind.
Definitely.
To like keep striving to do better. Like, all right, cool. This person didn't listen to me. Why didn't they listen to me? Maybe my tonality wasn't right. Maybe I wasn't looking them directly in the eye. Maybe what I was saying, what I was offering them wasn't good enough for them to even listen to.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm telling you, there's people that be like, you can knock on the door 3-4 times, they're not gonna open to you. They don't need you. They think they don't need your service, but at the end of the day, when you make that company known, they're gonna be like, oh shit, that was the kid that was knocking on my door.
Exactly.
Damn, he's killing his job. So now let's see what he got.
It's kind of the same thing with like DMing girls.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, literally, like, yo, how many of them are gonna say no?
Yeah.
Or like not even no. How many of them are just not gonna respond?
Exactly.
Right? You need to find a more creative way to get them to respond,
to the girls. Yeah,
right?
obviously.
And then obviously you gotta knock on many different doors to get results. You gotta fucking slide in mad DMs, bro. Right?
Yeah. So that's how it is.
It's the same. It's the same thing with sales. You know, like putting 2 and 2 together. But you've also always been good with girls.
Yeah.
Like,
let's not talk about that. I'm engaged.
That's fucking great.
Yeah,
that's fucking great. But that's good.
I mean, that's my past, but she don't care.
Yeah,
she
it don't
she
matter.
knows what I've been through. She
knows who you are.
Yeah, I mean, I changed, meaning that I changed my life, just meaning that I changed the way I was with work. Now 4 years ago, I met her, and we have already a year of being engaged. We're getting married next year.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah. Congrats, bro.
Thank you, bro.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah. No baby yet?
Nah, no baby yet.
Fuck. All right. You know, Wilmore, he's having a kid.
Yeah, I know. Wilmore's having a kid. Congrats, bro. Congrats on that
bro.
kid.
Congrats if you're watching this shit, Wilmore. Fucking congrats on your kid. Shit, my little nephew, bro.
I still remember the day that in high school, remember the day we got suspended?
Oh, my God, bro.
They made us spend the whole day in the office.
Yeah, bro. And we pranked the dean and everything. I will never forget those times, bro. Those were the times for like high school. It's like, yeah, we was bums, but like we had fun and we can go back and remember that. And even we're still in contact like till this day. We're still on Instagram. It somehow like keeps us together, watching stories and shit.
I still talk to the soccer coach.
Corntolo?
No.
Who?
Francis.
Oh, Francis. Okay, so the English teacher that we were talking about earlier that really helped us out with everything. She's such a
to me, that was the best teacher I had.
Ever, yeah.
Her and Mr. Robinson, the algebra teacher.
Yeah.
Top best teacher I had.
Exactly.
To me, that was one of the reasons that they used to talk to me like, oh, Eric, do this, do that, change the way, this and that.
They believed in you.
Yeah.
They believed in you. And
they saw something I had never seen in myself.
Exactly.
And to this day, I still speak to her. Hi here, hi there, whatever. How you doing? Mm-hmm. How's life? I'm good, working.
That's fucking crazy. Yo, so what made you want to get engaged? I mean, like, obviously you've been with this girl for like 4 years and shit.
So before I met her.
Or like more or less like what changed like your ways? You know what I'm saying? Like your fuckboy ways. So now like.
I'm admitting I was a fuckboy. I was sliding through I changed my job. I changed the way to look at a job, but my social life was always partying, drinking, everything. I was getting paid. I was going out to clubs, VIP. You think you going VIP? You think everybody looking at you? You think wasting all this money in clubs? You think, oh yeah, I'm the shit. I'm sitting here, champagne, Hennessy, whatever you drinking. That's pointless money you're wasting.
Literally.
So I'm not gonna lie, I had fun. I had the best time, and I was.
It's fun when you go out and you just
exactly.
You don't blow fucking bread.
Nah, but I was.
You was fucking
blowing the bag. I was anything. I was a 19-year-old kid in VIP spots where there you see drug dealers,
that's crazy.
Famous people. And I was just there. I was like, yeah, I'm that kid. You got me? Mm-hmm. And I think I was the coolest kid. So I was like, I'm chilling here. Like I got big bags around me, and I'm the only kid here, the only 19-year-old kid in a club where you gotta be 21 with a fake ID. I'm inside. They're getting me my drinks. But at the end of the day, those are not things you want to look up to.
So how did this girl change? Did she change? Did this girl change you, or did you change yourself?
She changed. She, hands down, shout out to her. She changed me completely. That life, I'm telling you, I was spending
a lot of time on pointless bullshit.
Bullshit. She got to me. She got to me, and financially, I was rock bottom. I was down. I was down. I had a credit card debt. I had probably a couple $1,000 in my bank account. Not even. And I met her, and like always, you think you're gonna impress a girl, take her out to eat to the best restaurants in New York City. Always clubbing, always eating, vacations. And she's like, oh, like, what's the point of you doing all of this if you're not gonna get what you want?
Yeah.
So I was like, what do you mean? She was like, oh, like, this does not impress me. Like, this going out to the city, going clubbing, eating liquor, all this bullshit. There's nothing for me.
Yeah.
She's like, I want to see who you really are. So I was like, all right.
Is this you kind of trying to get to her?
Get to her, trying to, see what's up.
Okay.
And she's like, this is not what I want. So I saw that. I was like, nowadays you hear that from a girl, you be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
But it's like you're on your bottom. You need to make a change. Yeah. And this girl, and you for some reason, I guess you're drawn to this girl. Maybe she has all her shit together.
Nah, she's amazing.
Exactly.
She's fucking amazing.
So you was drawn to her, and you're like, yo, she has her shit together. She makes a good point. I need to hear this shit in my life.
Yeah. I
need to surround myself with people like this.
To this day, she knows what she wants. She has goals in her life. She knows, okay, I have this time to get there, and I'm gonna get there. I don't know how, but I'm gonna grind my way in there, and I'm gonna get there. I don't care. She graduated college already. She's about to start her master, and she got a good job.
I feel you, bro. There's literally nothing like being with like a woman that's like so self-independent and like ambitious as fuck.
I used to look at her and I'd be like, damn, like I remember she invited me to her graduation college. She'd be like, the fuck, like graduated college already? I was like, that's crazy. Like my life, I never saw myself graduating college.
Yeah.
Never. I was like, I'm not going to college. Fuck that.
You don't need to. But that's the thing is like people like her, like she probably knows exactly what she wants to do outside of college.
She's a therapist, autism.
That's fucking great, bro. I mean, she's helping fucking other people, bro.
She got a good job. She's chilling.
But it is like in that medical field, which is just so really,
she definitely needs college and her shit. So funny story, I'm gonna tell you. So she used to go to John Jay in the city.
Lawyer school?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know why, but
like lawyer school, right?
Yeah. Criminal justice.
Criminal justice.
So she was like, okay, so she was trying to get me to like, oh, do your school, like go to college, do 4 years, whatever, blah, blah. I always tell her like, nah, school's not for me. So she was like, okay, so her teacher always used to tell her, well, her professor was like, oh, you could bring somebody in. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going in.
So like just sit in the class.
Yeah, just sit in the class, just chill there, you know? And I went, and he was just, I saw myself sitting in the college. I was just like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, I don't even go to school. And then I just looked, he was just babbling. And everybody was just like there focusing. I was like, this is not the way I learn.
Yeah.
Like, this is not for me. I was like, I'm out of here. Like 10 minutes after, like before like the class started, I was like, I'm out. I got up and I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm leaving. She's like, oh, why you gotta be like that? Like, you should have just stayed.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I'm out. This is not for me.
Well, that's the thing.
I'll just wait for you outside.
You have that light bulb moment where you're like, oh shit, this is like this definitely not.
Not wasting my time, but it's not doing nothing good for me. So I was like, I'm out.
So what's the way you do learn?
Hands on
and
physical, watching,
right? Just
videos,
watching people do shit.
You could call lawyers, realtors lawyers. You call, be like, hey, question, what is your fee? What your feed includes? To purchase a home, what do I need? You call a mortgage broker. Yo, what do I need? What does my credit score got to be? How much I got to be earning yearly? All these things, and they tell you.
You started calling brokers, yeah.
Brokers. I reached out to at least 15 brokers.
Yeah.
Real estate agents. I met like at least 100. I wanted to get myself a home in Long Island.
Yeah.
My parents have a house in Long Island, so I was like, I want to be close to my parents. But the price is crazy, and I was not making half of what I was supposed to be making to get that property.
So all right, so let's just throw out some real quick numbers real quick, right? You just recently bought a house in November, right?
Yeah.
You put down everything in. You put a 25% down payment, like $125K, right? Yeah. And now you're cash flowing from the apartment $2,000.
$2,800.
2,000. It's my bad. I don't want to cut it short.
Get the numbers right. Come on, man.
Right. Nah, so $2,800 in cash flow after all the expenses and everything, which is an amazing deal on a property. And you did it literally, like you said, like you asked questions, right?
Yeah.
You called people. And then you were telling me earlier that obviously you were going to seminars because you really wanted to learn. Shout out to DJ MV and Flipping NJ. Y'all be watching this podcast. I just gave y'all a shout out. I hope they do, man. I mean,
but I'm telling you, it's good. Hands down, I met them in a open house. They were, DJ MV or DJ in the city, big time. But I never met this guy Flipping NJ. And I remember he walked into a house and he was like, yo, this is a home run. So I was like, damn, you just walked in. Like, how you know this? I was not with them, by the way.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, damn, this kid just says it's a home run. How does he know that? So I got close to him. I was like, yo, me trying to be mad cool. He's like, yo, I got this X money. Can you help me out? He's like, nah, that type of money that you have is not a good investment for me.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, you have Instagram? He's like, yeah, look, we're doing a seminar in New Jersey. You could come. So I was like, whatever. I booked my ticket. I was like, I'm going to go see what's up with this. Yo, when you go to this seminar, if you want to do a hard money lender, if you want to do a mortgage, if you want to do FHA, however you want to buy the house, they tell you from the first point to the end.
To the end point.
Yeah. So it was just, I got everything there. So once I saw that, I was like, I gotta start saving my money, start buying properties, buy 2 or 3 properties more, and then just chill.
So how'd you start in the whole saving money, like budgeting and shit like that?
My girl.
Your girl? Fuck yeah. That's a strong girl. Smart girl, bro.
Smart, beautiful.
That's everything. That's how I changed like my whole mentality.
Yeah, I'm telling you, going back to how she changed my life. I'm telling you, I took her to Lake George, upstate. I think it was for Memorial Day. And I had no lie, I had $800 in my account. So I got the hotel, nice hotel, jet skis, boat, rental, whatever. Fun. She was like, I'm telling you, this is not going to... She told me after the trip, she's like, beautiful trip. Thank you. I appreciate it. But she's like, a relationship is not just based on your trips, on what you give me. Yeah. I want to see how you are, how you really are. And at that point, I was a fuckboy. A fuckboy doesn't open up themselves to nobody.
Yeah.
You just go for what you want. And then if you fuck with it, then you stay. If you don't, you out.
You out. That's a great way to fucking put that, bro. I want to give you that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's a fuckboy.
That's a fuckboy.
A fuckboy is like, all right, what's up, shorty? What you doing? All right, this and that. What we doing? You with it? All right, not all right. Keep it moving.
Cool, yeah. Doesn't care about anything else.
Exactly.
No values, no structure.
You don't care about her feelings. You don't care about nothing. So I was like, damn, why is she asking for more? What does she want from me? So since 19 to 20, I had never stayed home. 21, 22, I had never stayed home a Saturday night or a Friday night at home. She's like, I'm going to show you a different lifestyle. But I was like, I want you to let me in. You got me?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. So first Saturday, we were home chilling on a Saturday night. I was like, why am I here? I got to be on the clubs, having fun with my friends.
Thanks.
She's like, nah, we're going to watch a movie. Them $600, $700 you're going to waste at night. You know, put it in your savings, and you can start saving.
I could just tell by the way you just fucking breathe. You were like,
Yeah,
just gotta fucking stay home.
Yeah,
can't do shit.
exactly. I mean,
and it's good. And then
you gotta focus on something. You be like, all right, in 20 years, I want to be here. I want to have 3 properties.
Mm-hmm.
In 20 years, I'm 45. I want to be close to retiring.
Yeah,
I want to have a family, 3 properties, give me good incomes, live in a nice house, and chill. That's what you aiming for, right?
Yeah,
exactly. That's what you gotta you gotta work hard in your 20s, 30s, so you could, you know, just relax in your 40s.
I'm busting my ass in my 20s, bro, because I'm trying to retire by 35, bro. I'm trying to Tesla stock to the fucking moon, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the way. Stocks. And like I said,
long-term investing stocks.
Long term.
Yeah, not call options. I got a story
definitely
about that
not.
later.
Definitely not. And I'm telling you, she changed. She showed me something I've never experienced. Movies. When I met her, I seen like I could say 5-6 movies in my life. But right now, I know every TV series, everything. Chicago PD, 911.
So you just stayed home watching a lot of movies.
All this bullshit, all these movies.
Not going out.
Yeah, not going out. Popcorn movie night, day night, but something, you know,
something light, expensive, yeah,
not crazy expensive that the bill's gonna be like $700, $500.
Facts.
Something crazy. She's all right. So I'm gonna show you this and that. All right. So the first month, not even the first month, the first 2 weeks, I was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of this house. I was like, I'm out. I was like, I missed the drinking. I missed the clubbing. I missed the hookah. But I was like, nah.
Just 2 weeks though?
Yeah, the first 2 weeks were the hardest for me.
Okay.
I was like, I gotta leave. I gotta be out.
Yeah.
Like this relationship is not gonna work.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I was like,
that's crazy.
She was like, nah, just relax. Just think you want. Cause I told her my plans. I was like, look, I want to own a house. I want to own this. I want to own that. She's like, all right, do you know how to get there? You know how to get to that point? I was like, no. She's like, you think by you going out, you think by you wasting money, crazy money, spending time with your friends, that's gonna get you there. I was like, oh, you're right. And then I was like, every time at that moment, I was like, damn, I gotta do this for this.
Yeah.
And at that point, I have never spent a night out, like a night with a girl, like watching movies, eating popcorn, staying at 3 a.m, talking, never.
What?
My thing was,
how old are you?
I was 22, 23.
What the fuck, bro?
My thing, I'm telling you,
that's crazy.
She knows it. She told me, oh, if you, like I said, like I always tell her, if it wasn't for you, then I wouldn't know where I'll be right now. I would not be the Erick that I am today. So she's like, we had some crazy deep talks. I cried crazy.
Yeah.
She's like, you see.
So you really finally opened up to her.
Exactly.
You made yourself vulnerable.
Yeah, I told her she knows everything in my life. She knows how I started, everything that I've been through, high school, soccer, work. And that's it. And then she was like, oh, so this and that. She's like, oh, let's start fixing things up. And she did.
I think it's inspiring,
with time. I love staying home now. On a Saturday night, you do not see me out.
I love staying fucking.
You do not see me out. Do you not? My friends, a couple friends that got left, they're like, oh, yo, let's go out tonight. Nah, my nigga. You could go spend them $500. You could go spend them $600. I'm keeping my shit in the safe. And when I got my money, right, I'll go buy another house. I'll buy another purchase home.
Exactly.
By 40, he gonna be killing his ass. But by 40, myself, I'm gonna be chilling.
Exactly. I mean, for me, I don't go out. So like instead of going to clubs, instead of spending like $16, $20 on one drink, on one cocktail or whatever, right? Yo, once a week, I just invite the boys over. Yeah. I'm like, yo, $20 games, poker. We play till like 11 p.m. to 4 a.m., bro. Yeah. We make the $20 last. And it really teaches us, I feel, like the emotions that comes with gambling, but also like strategy and like investing to a certain extent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, we're kind of slowly learning, just spending time together. And
I also started learning how to value money. I used to spend money like crazy. I'm telling you, if I could go back, Exactly. If I could go back to my bank account and see like all my bank statements, I at least that whole year I spent it like $50,000-$60,000 on clubs.
Bro, I did that with Uber. I was like, I'm
Crazy.
fucking buying a car tomorrow. Fuck this Uber shit. What the fuck is this bullshit?
I wish I could go back to clubs, be like, yo, I was here popping your bottles. Can you just return me 5% of what I spent it them 4 years?
Yeah, and if you are gonna do that, you pre-game at home and then you fucking go to
yeah. I'm not saying that I stay home every Saturday the whole year. No,
yeah.
I go like when I see
you just did it dramatically less.
Yeah, exactly.
And you learn to value
like,
every dollar you're spending.
Exactly. I don't know if you were into like reggaeton, like Spanish music, like Sedge. Jay Keeles, John Cortez. Yeah, exactly. So before this pandemic, I used to see them all. They're gonna come to La Boom. I'll go that night out.
Yeah.
That one night. Oh babe, you know what? Get ready. Let's go out to eat. Nothing crazy. Just a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
And we go eat, have a few drinks, and then go back home.
Is the shit, bro.
Yeah. Exactly.
Tacos is my shit. Saturday night.
Saturday night to little cars. Yeah, that's the wave. Tacos.
Yeah, the little cars. Yeah,
obviously. That's where you gotta go. Like, yo, let me get 2 al pastor. Let me get a quesadilla. Let's get
Turn on some Netflix
exactly.
on the fucking car, or like some fucking music or whatever.
That to me was never a date. That became a date once we stayed home. Oh, let's go get tacos.
Yeah,
you go get tacos, or Domino's or Pizza or whatever. That's a date. Mm-hmm. But to me, a date was let's go spend at a club. $500-$600 bullshit money, and then
that's crazy. Yeah, I've done that once for like birthdays, and I'm just like, dude, I can't go out with my friends on their birthdays either.
Yeah, but I mean, now I see it as like you think you're that guy. At that point, I thought I was like, oh, I'm that guy. Like, you get me? I'm that kid that everybody's like, oh damn, how does he get money? What is he doing? He must have a lot of money because he's in the VIP every night or every weekend.
Yeah.
But you don't know how that guy is behind closed doors because he could be saving from Monday to Thursday all his money, and he's just wasting his money on Friday night.
I think people who would think
and then go back home and he's broke.
Yeah.
Exactly.
As I was saying, like for me, like I think that people that would think like, oh yeah, like he's over here spending money, he must have money.
Yeah,
like those people must be broke because they don't really understand how money works. Because I see that, I'm like, nah, bro, there's no way.
I met this Jewish guy for my job, one of my first clients.
I mean, there's a lot of Jewish people.
Yeah, in 47th Street.
Yeah, in the financial district.
Crazy.
And the financial district, the jewelry district.
The diamond district. That's what you call it. Yeah.
Diamond district. Boom.
So he's like, he used to ball out. I'm talking about pulling up to my job and run a Rolls Royce.
Wow.
Crazy money. But you see him get out that Rolls Royce, you be like, he's the chauffeur. He's not the owner.
Oh, wow.
Bummy guy. But you know how Jewish people dress? The thing right here, a white shirt, black pants.
Well, like super humble. They have their structure. You know, they don't dress. They don't divulge.
And every time I see him, he's like, you gotta value your money. Yeah, you could buy nice cars, you could buy nice clothes, but what does that do if you don't have no money in your bank account? Mm-hmm. If you have no income every month, make sure what your income is way above of what you spent.
What you're spending, yeah. So if you're gonna have a Rolls Royce, you better be making like 10 mil or some shit.
Best believe.
Because if not, then it's just gonna hurt your income long term.
That guy had so much money that one of his family members passed away during the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know how they flew him home?
How?
In a private jet. Can you believe that?
That's crazy.
Well,
he don't.
He has
understand it. He has so much money that he don't understand. Exactly. Some of them don't understand it until one day something happens and they lose all of it, and then they're like, "Fuck, how do I make it back? Oh wait, I can't. I never learned how to manage the money I already have."
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? One of my biggest things is, how can you manage $10,000 if you can't even manage $1,000?
Exactly. That was my thing. I was seeing, when I was getting paid, I was seeing a lot of money, especially when to me, when I was a salesman, I used to get a lot of tips $100 tip, $150, $120, $200, $300. So to me, I used to be at the end of the week, I'd be like, damn, I just made like $500 tip plus my check. I have like $1,500. Let's go blow those shits. But that shit was pointless.
Exactly.
To me, it was stupid.
So how'd you get into stocks, and how's the stocks going? When did you jump into stocks and all that?
I jumped into stock last year for the pandemic and the shutdown.
When everything went down?
Yeah.
Same thing I did.
I was home. Well, I stayed at my fiance's house. Got that right. You see that? Fiancé?
Fiance's house.
So I was there and I was like, damn, what do I do? She was working through a computer. She was making money. I was like, damn, I'm home, not doing anything. PS4 already getting tired of this shit. Let's see. I went on Google. I was like, let's see stocks. I started learning stocks. I started learning about earnings.
Okay.
I jumped in on the BJ's earnings when BJ's did their first earnings after the pandemic.
Okay.
And them shit skyrocket.
Yeah, well, I think if you bought anything during the COVID pandemic,
skyrocket, anything,
skyrocket. It don't fucking matter. I was
especially with these PP loans, skyrocket.
With the PPP
skyrocket,
loans, it's
everything.
crazy. Skyrocket everything.
I jumped in BJ's when it was $20. I threw a couple $100.
What's BJ's at now?
Right now it's at $48.
That's crazy. So more than 50%.
Yeah. I was like, but my thing was...
And the stock market is not doing that. I mean, now it's...
But at this point, I'm out already. Like, I'm out. I made my money.
Oh, you bought out?
Yeah, I bought out. I'm out. I was like, that's it. I made $20 per stock.
So you had a plan. Yeah. You had a plan on it?
I was like, I'm out. I said, my thing was, I got too scare money. And I was like, I'm out. Fuck that. I'm not losing $1,000, $2,000 in this shit.
Yeah.
And I jumped out. I made my profit. I jumped out.
You felt good.
Yeah. Planning a wedding.
Yeah.
Headache.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's so fucking
headache.
so cocked, bro. I can't believe you're doing that.
You have to start looking everywhere. DJs, photographer.
I got a DJ for you if you don't have one.
Who?
My boy Giacomo. I'm actually gonna meet him up later today.
Oh, all right. Send me his info. I'll hit him up. Yeah, but it's crazy. And planning a wedding is not cheap.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I'm so like, my whole view on marriage is just so like,
nah.
I don't like, all right. So like, I don't believe in marriage. Like, just straight up, I don't believe in marriage. And it's not that I don't believe other people can or shouldn't get married. No. It's just me personally. I don't believe that two people can really be together forever. Ever? You know what I'm saying? Because I used to feel like that too. Yeah.
Like one of my exes used to talk to me like, "Oh, do you see yourself getting married with me?" Fuck out of here. No. I'm 20 and you telling me about getting married.
And also you don't know you don't know what the future holds. You know, like,
yeah, exactly.
It takes two people to be in a marriage, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, definitely. I don't know what she's gonna be like 10 years from now. Realistically, like, I hope
you never get to know that person at all. Never. Like, overall, you never get to know her like 100%. It's always something new. Yeah, but you gotta keep the relationship interested. You know,
marriage
do shit.
Is that,
yeah.
Marriage is that shit.
Yeah.
Is that
fun? You and her, fun. We travel together. Crazy.
Well, see, like, I can do all that shit without getting married.
Nah, but
see, my thing is, like, there's a piece of paper and a contract.
No.
That's where I don't like it, because when people get married, now the government's in there, because now you have a whole contract that you literally have to sign and kind of abide to.
But you're talking about you're talking about you're already the government.
Yeah, see,
you're already kicking in. Yeah, you're already kicking in. Like, oh, what happened if I got divorced? Yeah, she about to take my 50%. Like, no.
That's the way I think about it.
I'm telling you, I used to think that way too. I used to think that way. I'd be like, oh, damn. I just bought a crib. She about to take 50% of my crib. I'm gonna think about that. I gotta think about, if I'm getting married, this shit's not for 2-3 years. This shit's for life. I gotta make this relationship work.
Yeah.
No matter what. And I'm gonna make this work.
Yeah.
Just, a guy's a guy. He's gonna be fucking around. But when I'm telling you, find the right person, she changed your whole mentality. I'm telling you, my fiance is.
I think I think from what you're telling me, she's a powerful ass.
Different,
woman,
bro. Yeah. She's a really powerful woman.
Yeah.
She's very.
She knows what she wants.
Yeah. She knows what she's gonna get in life, and she's gonna get there.
And you want to be with her.
Yeah.
I completely agree. I mean, even my girl's like the same way, bro. She's ambitious and everything. She's a real believer in marriage.
Yeah.
I like told her like I'm not big on marriage at all.
But
whatever.
It's like that. Like you sound like when they used to talk to me about marriage. What do you think about marriage? Nah, I'm not doing that.
Well, it's not like just no. It's more or less because.
But like open when you talk about it, talk about marriage. Like what's marriage?
For me, marriage.
Yeah.
All right. So marriage is definitely building on the relationship you already have with somebody else, right? So that it's all the things you talk about, like right, being with somebody for more than like 5, 20 years, whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? Always building on them, supporting each other, right? Making sure you guys are financially stable, right? Being able to raise a child together, essentially, right? Like that's all goes in a relationship, right?
All right, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're talking about all these points, but you gotta see is like, wouldn't you wanna do that with that person, that special person? Wouldn't you wanna have a kid with that special person? Wouldn't you wanna build a business with that special person?
But you can do all that, but without marriage, right?
Yeah, you could do all of that.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, is as my wife, she earned that title. Like I took her to church, whatever you call it. We married, we did it the right. I mean, you could say it the right way, the wrong way, whatever. But I feel like that I want that moment of you seeing your wife walking down the aisle.
Yeah.
Is that to me hit different. I'm telling you, I've gone to photographers, videos, like you see that and you see in people's face be like, damn, like that has to be something different. Marriage, seeing your wife coming down the aisle. I feel like you see your whole life go through it. Like everything, damn, I've been through this, been through that. Now I'm here. I want to know what the future holds for me and her. Where are we going now? What we going to do? And that's something I want to experience with her.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, she's amazing.
And I agree. And I think actually that's honestly beautiful the way you said it, like where you're going to see her. But it's like, it's also like a moments thing, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like you're kind of essentially doing this thing to build up that moment and everything.
Yeah.
And like in the moment, it's fine. But then for me, it's just like that uncertainty of not knowing what's going to happen 20 years from now. And
but you're seeing it. Like, what happened if...
I look at the negative.
Yeah,
I'm
see
very
positive. Yeah, see the positive too. Because it's like a business. You're in the business, but you don't know if
it's going to fall.
It's going to fall. What happened if that shit skyrockets and you make millions of dollars and never stops? Yeah. Or you could skyrocket and then in 2 years, you just down again.
Exactly.
But I feel like that's life. You're up, you're down.
And then the way you said like, oh, like my girl earned that title of like wife, like I guarantee you, bro, like my girl, bro, like she earned the title of like girlfriend.
Yeah.
I earned the title of like boyfriend, like to each other.
Exactly.
For me, like almost being in a relationship like that, like in a serious relationship, is like getting married because to me it's so fucking foreign, and I haven't had a girl.
Look,
like,
imagine that spot that. You earning that title of being a boyfriend and girlfriend was special, right?
Yeah.
So now imagine you getting married, how things are going to be. How much
more special it'll be.
Exactly.
And that's my thing is like...
You don't know that. You don't know that until you get married.
But it's like, that's my thing is like, I'm just buying like that moment. But
You're
like
not buying that moment.
We don't need that moment. Like we don't really
Why don't you need that moment?
Because, all right, I can create that moment.
Yeah.
Just... I don't want to sign the fucking paper that makes the government involved. That's it.
Yeah, but like, how's the government gonna get? But you see, you're already bringing in the government, but
because that's what marriage is.
All right, yeah, but what happened if the marriage never breaks? You stay forever, whatever. You stay for 50 years.
Then we can do that without getting married. Just a relationship. It's still a relationship at the end of the day. Right?
I mean, I understand your point, but I just feel like to me it's different. We got different opinions. Yeah, no, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
That's completely cool. And my thing is like, but also like, because I was always kind of also against like not really against other people getting married, but I'd be like, that's stupid.
Yeah,
like, fuck that.
Don't do that.
Me.
Yeah.
But I have been a lot more open to the idea of it, and I do think like is fucking beautiful because I've
Yeah.
seen my uncle get married and I
Yeah.
took my girl to the wedding and everything.
Yeah.
Everything you've described, like them her walking down the aisle.
Yeah.
Bro, my girl was weeping.
No, I'm telling you, I've seen videos and
Bro.
I become weak as hell. I'll be like,
Bro.
what the hell?
Me too. I'm
What's
like, yo, like,
wrong with me right now?
I get it, bro. I get it. But I'm like, yo, like people are
I can't
selling
be-
me this
yeah, nah.
moment, bro. And I'm like,
Nah.
oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like that's special. I feel like that's something I want to experience in my life.
And like, yo, all right, for me, it's like, dude, I'll do all that.
Just don't sign
make
the
me
paper.
sign the fucking paper at the end of the day. That's it, bro.
I mean, but at the end of the day, is when you go open up a business, it's still the government getting you.
Yeah, you gotta
involved.
take that risk, bro.
Exactly.
It's like
That's
that leap
what it
of
is.
faith. You gotta take that risk. But my thing is like, I'm emotionless
Yeah.
when it comes to business, right?
Yeah. But when it comes
But when it comes to my girl, like that, I'm putting all my
your
emotion
feelings, yeah.
behind that. But it's like, I don't ever want her to be with me if I change
Yeah.
5 years from now. I don't want her to feel like she's forced to be with me
yeah.
because I'm not the same person she married.
Yeah, I
you know
get
what I'm
you.
saying?
Yeah.
Like my values could change. I can change as a person. You know, she could do all that. And it's just like we're forcing something because
To stay together.
To stay
Yeah.
together. And like the thing that's really like we could just right now we could just break up.
Yeah,
It is what
and
it
go
is.
separate ways.
But if we want to break up now,
Yeah.
it's fucking gonna get messy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And how messy is it gonna get?
I mean, you gotta be the bigger person there. Fuck it. I mean, to
Yeah,
me,
you do.
if I get married and she want to divorce me 2 years later, then.
And then my biggest thing is.
But then
because
the
my
thing is
mother-
that whatever you, it's not that she. Let's say for my point,
Mm-hmm.
like, if I get married now, doesn't mean that the house is involved or my car or the car.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Nah, it's from the point that we get married and on.
yeah.
So whatever you're building is 50-50. So
50-50, yeah.
I feel like it's right for her to get everything even. You got me?
Yeah.
So it's nothing bad.
I mean, no. I don't think it's bad. Just for me, like in my personal life, it's just like
I feel like it's a breakup, but now you gotta go to a lawyer. Be like, yo, sign the paper.
you gotta make it all
whatever.
official and
Yeah,
shit. And for
but-
me, it's just an unnecessary step that shouldn't even be involved in two
Yeah.
people's relationships. And that's why I stray away from that marriage. But besides everything else you've mentioned, the whole like walking down the aisle, having the ceremony, having your family and shit like that, like that to me is fucking beautiful. I fucking love. I've loved that shit about like love and marriage and shit.
You enjoy. You say, well, I say it's a headache because you gotta look for places. You gotta say this, but after that you be like, damn, I enjoy that time. Like,
You're never gonna forget it.
You never.
You're
You go
building
through
that
everything.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So
fucking
it's
crazy.
beautiful. It's
Fucking crazy.
I like it. You gotta run everywhere, but you gotta do it.
Yeah, no. I mean, man, this might be like the most fucking uncomfortable conversation because you are getting married.
Not,
But it's the
I
truth.
tell her.
It's the
I tell her
truth,
all the
you know?
time. I to be like, I do not like going see places. Like we're finding places.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's flowers. So I'll be like, damn, flowers. To me, a rose is a rose. There's no white rose. There's no red roses. But she, like, you know, she has that
Tricks
patience.
Dianthus.
Yeah, like,
I need
yeah.
that.
Like, she has that patience. She'd be like, oh no, babe, look, this is different. This is that. This is this. Look, this is what I'm looking for. Help me out. All right, bet. So we got the flowers.
That's
Got
good.
it done. Now the DJ, you know,
So
you got
smart.
your family coming over. All right, so both of our families are Hispanic.
Mm-hmm.
So now you gotta have good music. So you gotta find a good DJ, photographer. Yo, nah, I like my pictures like this. I like my damn. So I'm like, yo, this to me is a headache.
It's stressful, bro.
But at the end of the day, you enjoy every single thing in your life.
It's worth it. No, I mean, it's also good to know that you have you're with a person that's so selective
Exactly.
because they're not just picking anything. They know what fuck
they want.
you
You're
know?
putting your time in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the way she looks at you, man, which is like, you know, I'm not
It's
just
dope. It's
picking
really.
any dude.
I'm telling you, our relationship is
I know the one I'm with.
fire.
It's fucking amazing, bro.
We love. We actually tonight. I have a flight tonight. I'm going to Dubai.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Crazy.
Talk about not balling. no, that Dubai,
April 1st. That's what it is. It's April 1st. You know.
That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. Yo, bro. Anyways,
Yeah.
thank you for coming on the fucking
Nah.
podcast,
Thank you, bro.
This was dope as shit. It's happy to like, you know, chop it up next time. Let me know what happens after the marriage for sure.
Definitely. I'll come after the marriage.
Yeah, no, take pictures, send it to me. Even y'all could both come on the podcast.
All right,
if y'all wanna
fire.
talk
I'm
about
gonna
shit.
talk to her.
Newlyweds and shit.
All
It'll
right,
be dope
got
as
you.
hell. So, yeah, bro.
Yo,
Good luck,
thank you,
man.
bro, for having me.